amongst the goals. Back, great business for him. And the tackle just on the edge of the area. Farouk Manzo, huge opportunity to level it up, scores. Goalkeeper went the right way, just couldn't save it up. Big goal for Farouk Manzo. Wow. You could call this a needless penalty at that point, but I feel like maybe Lucian felt he was going to get that ball, and then, well, it just happens. Sometimes it just happens, but Farouk Manzo didn't look like he was in a dangerous position. I know it was in the box, but it was away from the goalkeeper so much that he had to do a lot more to try to find a dangerous attack in there. Well, kudos to Farouk Manzo for bearing the penalty when he had a chance. Ronaldinho stings one over, and Schmeichel able to parry that one away. About 2 minutes to go in our first half of our first leg in our final, with both sides deadlocked at this point. De Jong's effort wide over that post. Now, I feel like with what these two have gone through to be here, they are definitely the worthy ones to be called finalists. Because if you watch the roadmap till they got here, Farouk Manzo had to go through about 4 games with one of his opponents, playing draws after draws after draws, and then Lucian the Governor coming on the back of that game where it seems like Austin Machine was going to make that comeback. I feel like these two are poised to be here. They've got the experience to be here. But do you think maybe Farouk Manzo's experience with him playing so well this year in the FC Pro, that him doing so well in the Nigerian Pro Scene, could just give him the edge of Lucian?
Well, I think that we have two of the finest FC24 players in Africa playing, one from Nigeria and one from South Africa. And all of them are tactically disciplined, mentally disciplined, well-experienced players. So I think that onto the second leg, it will be very difficult to predict. And I'm not sure this match is going to be celebration of goals.
Well, we've already seen some 2 goals, and we'll be grateful if we get more. 2 goals in our final, 1 apiece for our players. And well, we'll see if we've got more goals. Chum doesn't know where to call it. Of course, it's a tight and a close one. And we'll see where it goes in the end. Mbappe on the 10, finding Hakimi. You can see him weaving his way through. Now, on the edge of the box, sometimes you can get confused and trying to find the open man. Sometimes it can get too crowded with Lucian the Governor defending so well, being compact. But you've got to have the patience. You've got to have the dribbling skill to just get away from your opponent. Just like that, De Jong finding the space into Vinicius Jr. this time for Farouk Manzo, and he gets a good break as well, winning the 50-50 balls. Bellingham for De Jong in a very strong position. The reverse elastical though. Virgil van Dijk standing strong and firm as Lucian able to win the ball back there. On the 10 though, Salah on the counter, just can't break through. But brilliant game. 2 worthy finalists going at each other strongly, and I feel like defenses are coming up on top. And Oman have been extremely impressed with Lucian. He's done that so well. I haven't really seen Farouk Manzo get into his groove yet. We could credit Lucian's defense, but Farouk Manzo has to step it up a bit, and I feel like Lucian could really sting him up on the counters, because it feels like that is the way he's creating his chances. Well, Farouk Manzo might just have turned the corner there with this brilliant chance. Ronaldinho, Alexia Putellas is there. 30 minutes to go. It's surely building up to be a dramatic one. Mbappe for De Jong sends that run of Mendy. Decides to find that pass into Mendy as well. The player lock, just a bit of a bait coming there, and him using that player lock and then switching it over. Rodrigo has got the pace to bear, pushes that one high up the field. We see Lucius do this already, but Maldini, that is why we love the pacey defenders. Maldini, Van Dijk, they're able to cover the spaces, and it's no surprise that they are in the squads for it. Have you been impressed with what you've seen with the likes of Maldini and Van Dijk?
Well, I think I've been very, very impressed, and I remember the times that I used to watch Maldini play. I mean, the back was always very tight.
Maldini and Nesta for the legendary AC Milan side, they're still doing legendary things in the virtual scene for these players. It's been an absolute rock today, and we've enjoyed watching the icon item being added to the game. Kudos FC FC24 team for adding Maldini. I know he's been in the game for quite a while, but he hasn't been as meta as this year. Absolutely top at the back. Ronaldinho, Cantona, the bulky attacker. He's going to take that bounce all day long for Farouk Manzo. That will be a one that really stings him. And just like I said, Lucien the governor paid handsomely with that goal there. Able to get that lucky bounce, but he's not going to call it lucky. He's going to grab that with full hands there. Able to smash it into the back of the net. Ronaldinho this time makes it count for the South African. Looking to end the game as strongly as he can. Rodrigo finds the run of Theo Hernandez on the left. He's got loads of options to find. Decides to go out for a very weird pass as Bellingham able to cut it out for Farouk Manzo. But in this final few minutes, you could just tell the momentum just keeps shifting, and it seems like it's in Lucien's corner at this point. He's winning all the 50-50 balls. He's creating all the excellent attacks, and here we could see another attack from Ronaldinho for the 10 for Salah. Really well, coming up high, saving that ball, and Lucien seems to be turning the tides, turning the corner into his favor. You've got to have that ability to do that in the final. It seems like the South African has that, looking to get one near post, but Van Dijk able to clear that one for Farouk Manzo. The ball roll scoop. Well, referee says no foul. Interesting. Sometimes that happens as well. The ball roll scoop. And mind you, if that happened in the 18-yard box, he would have been in big trouble. Lucien on the 10, tried to find Cantona there, but good defending. Farouk Manzo, the anticipation, the awareness for him to be able to just get into that lane and prevent Lucien from finding the open man was top. What a pass, Mbappe. The equalizer could come surely. And yes, he's got it. It didn't look like it was going to materialize. But just keep hunting, keep pressing. And we've said time and time again that is Farouk Manzo's straight pressing, unrelenting, and it seems like Putellas was not going to get to that, but she did press, and Farouk Manzo did get the 50-50 chance and able to put that into the open, and Lucien the governor now set back once again. We've got a grand final, still nothing to separate both sides, 2 goals apiece, 4 minutes to go. Tight game. Remember, we've got another second leg which will be coming to you right after this game. Who's picking up the victory? Moments, the tide seems to have changed with Lucien, Mbappe. Well, Farouk Manzo on the 10. Can the Nigerian finish on the high? But the pass, not the best, and Lucien can come away with it. That's the pressing we'll be speaking of. Farouk Manzo always wants to get into your feet, always cutting the passing lanes, and it has done, and it has been really paid dividends for him. Of course, created that second goal, and so far the whole tournament, I think one of the guys who presses aggressively. I'll have to get a chance to speak to him and ask him where his depth is at. It's probably around like 80, 90, 100 or something, because it's absolutely crazy. A minute more to go in our final attack of our first leg. Can he make it count? Yes, in the way, and surely now that is going to be it. But shifting tides, a really good match to watch for a final. But who are you most impressed with in game one?
I think that in game one, all these are high-scoring players, and they've all lived up to the standard of the game, and they've given us the match that we've all been waiting for. And Farouk has also come back, and everybody's tactically decent and discipline. Yeah, so I think that I'm enjoying the match, and this is truly a final.
Well, sometimes you have finals and it can be one-sided, but it just tells you the quality of Agoro Esports, the level of which this tournament has gotten to the stage where we invited, in fact, we opened the doors for the registration for every single person in Africa to register, and you could see the top guys did register. Goliath Gaming Solution, Gamers, Farouk Manzo putting on a show for us as we head into the second leg of affairs. Tight one upcoming, but I just feel like they need to show up something on the offensive end. It was kind of slow a bit in some moments, but in the ending, turn it up a notch, and when they go, they are going. Really got to gear 2 kind of for Lucien and Farouk Manzo. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We are still sticking with our people till we get that second leg and decide who walks home the champion of the Relic of Rivals. Who's going to embrace the challenge? Well, we wait. Is it going to be the Nigerian or the South African? I know a lot of people we'll be a bit confused there. Maybe we'll cross our fingers for that one. We'll seriously cross our fingers because with what we've seen throughout the whole tournament, Lucian has been brilliant, Farouk Manzo has been brilliant, and they both deserve to be champions. But at the end of the day, we've got to have one winner, and that's what we are waiting for. The next 20 minutes is going to be absolutely crucial. Do not go anywhere as we wait for our finalists to get ready. Lucian has joined the chat. Farouk Manzo has joined the chat as we'll be going for the second leg. Big game incoming. Lucian, Farouk Manzo, have you got what it takes to be crowned champion? Have you got the metal? Have you got the mentality of a champion? We find out in the next 90 in-game minutes. Don't go anywhere. We are ready for you. My name is Slimo. I ran you through the whole thing. I've been joined by Tum for this final ultimate showdown. And what are you expecting from both of these guys?
Well, I think that this is the time that everyone has to bring their arsenals out, your tacticals and your mentality, and you need to stay on the edge to the final whistle. So I wish the best player the best of lucks, and I'm sure that we are going to enjoy ourselves this section.
May the best man win. It's our final word. We've got our final 90 minutes. Will we go to extra time? Will we find out, or will we be crowning a champion? We will find out now. Lucian still in the white kit with the first attack of the game. Vinicius has got paid to bed. He's got the dribbling as well to Martin. I just love that from Lucian. The change in pace. The change in pace doing wonders for that man. And when you've got players like Vinicius Jr. up front, you're absolutely deadly.
I think that if you look at the YouTube comment section, you see Nishan, Kara, Declan, Parkley. I think they all came to support Lucian. As soon as they type "Go Lucian," then there was a goal.
You felt the energy. You felt the energy. The South African doing big things. The Goliath Gaming man getting us underway in our second leg out by 3-2 on the aggregate scoreline with the brilliant, lovely finish from Vinicius Jr. The controlled sprint to get away from the defender and the composure to find the near post and then really smash it into the back of the net. Out by 3-2, early start for the South African. Yeah, because Farouk Manzo, well executed corner, well defended as well. The near post man in that slow. I'm learning a thing or two from them now. When I got the opportunity to cast the Relic of Rivals, and big shout outs to Agoro Esports for putting me on. One thing came through my mind. I've been playing FC24. I think I've been okay. I haven't really hit my peak level. And just look at Lucian. When we speak of peak FC24, this is an example. Jude Bellingham. And it feels like we are watching him in real life. This year, for Real Madrid, he gets into the box in situations like this and he always makes it count. Lucian, absolutely deadly with the Englishman up front. Here comes once again the South African, absolutely sizzling and really done so well. Now, speaking of me getting the opportunity to cast over the Relic of Rivals, which I'm solely grateful to Agoro Esports for giving me the opportunity. Once I got the call, I knew one thing. I've been good at SC24, but I haven't been at my peak. And I just said to myself, once I'm casting, I'm going to be learning a thing or two from them. And it hasn't been a thing or two. It has been thousands of learning for me throughout the whole of the casting. So kudos to everybody who has played, everybody who's game that has been on stream that I've got the opportunity to cast over. I've learned a lot of things. I've been streaming my weekend league. Watch out. I'm going to 80 and road this time. We'll see if that happens. But Lucian, my word, he's brought his A game in the second leg. And he's been absolutely crucial for him. Up by 2 goals now, 4-2 on the aggregate scoreline. It's looking likely that the South African might be the one to stand tall, but time and time again in this Relic of Rivals tournament, it's a chance for resilience. It is a chance for resilience, and we'll see what that makes of it. Here comes Farouk Manzo, a bit of short of ideas as he runs into a crowd. Wow. Ronaldinho on the 10, Lucian waiting for the options, finds Mbappe with a step over, looking to shift in direction, but well stopped there by Virgil van Dijk. Now, in moments like these where if you're in Farouk Manzo's shoes, you've just been blitzed by quick goals in the first half. What do you think he can do to just change that up? Because it seems like Lucian can be stopped and he's got another chance. He makes it 3. What a performance! Wow! When you needed the goals the most, the South African has been the one to produce all of them. 3 goals in a matter of 20 minutes. Wow, so just as I was saying, if you have Farouk Manzo's camp, how do you get over this?
Well, I think that watching Farouk Manzo play competitive opponent, I think that he has a pattern, and it's like he easily gives up mentally, and then he can be playing well, and then all of a sudden things go south. For instance, his semi-final game against Baji Junior, you see that he was on top, but when Baji came up with a certain mentality, he couldn't live up to it, and later he has to struggle and then qualify for the final. So I think it's the same thing that is happening here. He's been fantastic in the first league, but he's losing it now.
At this point, stop the Ghana Nigeria Jollof battle.
Oh,
the
yes.
South African Jollof has won it for I have to go and see what Lucian has been into. Wow. Absolute dominant display in our second leg. Putellas, Vinicius, he's not looking to stop anytime soon. Hakimi couldn't make a four. Bellingham trying to get onto that pass, but he just can't find it. Could this be the start of something big for Farouk Manzo, but that's right outside the South African? Wow. You just left me in a position where I just don't know the words to describe him anymore. Once the tournament came on, I feel like there were only a few South Africans, maybe just 3, and you being able to come up with
I think South Africans were 2.
Just 2.
Yes.
All from Goliath Gaming,
Yes.
and you being able to just hold it on and then just break through just like that. You deserve your props, man. You've done so well. Lucian, the government, you can hold on. Well, you will be crowned a Relic of Rival champion. The maiden edition. How crazy is that? Records can be broken, but if you want something for the very first time, it can never be broken. No one can win the Relic of Rivals for the first time. It will be only you. But Farouk Manzo will surely have something up his sleeves in the second half, and we'll see if those things up his sleeves will really turn the tide in his favor. It's not looking good for the Nigerian. Hakimi on the 10. Lucian, the governor, wants to make this even a done deal. Signed, sealed, delivered by the man up front, Kylian Mbappe. Should we start imprinting Lucian's name on the trophy?
Well, I think we have another 45 minutes to play, and in football, everything is possible. So, on to the final whistle. Don't be too quick to celebrate.
Well, don't be too quick to celebrate. I think we've seen that before, and I think Lucian, he's not going to give in to any opportunities from Farouk Manzo. But that is how to play a final. Go at it with everything you've got and play like everything is on the line. And surely now everything is on the line. Farouk putting on the press, which is really known for. Winning the ball high up the field. Could this make this one count? Maybe a goal before halftime. Could just ginger something. Yeah.
I think Farouk is very confused. He's very confused. And I think that this is the time he needs his coach.
Well, coaches do count, and sometimes people downplay the importance of coaches, but this is what sometimes it's all about. If we get a chance to speak to Lucian, I'll have to ask him if he's got a coach beside him, because I feel like a moment in the game where you feel like he was going to be down, especially against his opponent in that game where he was about to go down. You've got Austin Machine actually. In that moment, I think a coach could have really played a vital part for him to come out of that spell where it seems like Austin Machine was just dominant. I'll probably have a chance to speak to him before we end the stream. If I don't get a chance to speak to him, when we get a chance to speak to him, we'll let you know all about that. It's all going down here at the Agoro Esports YouTube channel. All the action live coming from the Relic of Rivals Esports tournament, the FC24 tournament, which has seen guys put on an absolute masterclass. The Agoro Esports tournament brought to you by Ragno, Esports Association of Ghana, of course, the governing body behind everything esports in Ghana. Letty Art, a game development company from Ghana. You've got to check out their games, the likes of Sweeve & Co. on App Store and Play Store. Do make sure to check it out. Motherland Gaming TV, one of the best esports streaming platforms from the country, streaming FPS games, shooting games, anything you want, they've got it for you. Well, that was offside. That could have been a spark to something incredible from Farouk Manzo, but that's coming a bit too early. VGA Esports Show, our media partners, helping to promote this tournament. We'll surely be hearing from them after this final. Finally, Prime Group of companies. If you've got shipping, logistics, anything esports, you can get to Prime Group of companies. They will help you out as well. They've just been absolutely crucial. Farouk Manzo creating opportunities now, and he just can't find the back of the net. It might just be not his day. Sometimes FC24 can be like that.
Well, I don't think it's not his day. I think this is the best time. As I said earlier, he just needs a coach. He just needs someone to talk to him. Like, you have to relax and take the game your way. Play the game how you play your game, And that's all that he needs. And I'm sure if he can hear me, the game will change.
Well, he's got about 30 minutes to change the game. I know that is a lot of FIFA terms, and that could prove to be dangerous. Well, Ronaldinho almost getting the fortunate bounce, but couldn't. Lucian running away with it now. Ronaldinho. Well, Alexia Patella very strong in defense now. One attribute I've loved from the female midfield is she's quick. She's quick to cover those spaces. He's not got a good defensive style, but because she's so quick, she's absolutely glorious to watch. Lucian could have made it 4. But Schmeichel able to parry that one away. Good goalkeeper movement from Farouk Manzo to keep it at 4-0 in our second leg. Lucian now up by 4. Excellent technique from the corner. Maldini's effort parried away again by Schmeichel. He has had to do some excellent saving in our final matchup. Alexia Putellas on the 10. Is it going to be 5? Should it be a 5-star performance in the final, but not on that occasion? Lucian still knocking at the door. He knows that he's got to be as relentless as ever, as if you've given Farouk Manzo a snip at your goal. That could just turn the whole tide of the final. And I feel like Lucian, the governor, understands the assignment. Theo Hernandez for Rodrigo. Into the step over. Sends the run of Ronaldinho, but Farouk can't get it. Lucian, the governor, on his way to really making a statement, making a history across the African pro scene. Well, stolen there by Ronaldinho. Could this be the start of something great? He's got 20 minutes to go. He's got to go as quickly as possible. It's looking like an impossible mission, but Farouk Manzo could create something huge. Well, I don't want to jinx it, so I'll stop talking about it. It just sometimes happens. Lucian, the governor, runs that one out of play, still having the throw-in in his favor. Vinicius Jr., the South African, send down on Putellas. That's fine Putellas, but my neck is very thick. Well, if this happens, we are going to go bonkers in here. The Agoro esports team surely has loved every minute of hosting this one. My name is Sly Moore, bringing to you this live broadcast of the final matchup between Lucian, the Goliath Gaming Pro, and Farouk Manzo. Lucian kindly up by 6-3 on the aggregate scoreline. Is looking like it might just not be Farouk's day. The time is just not on his side.
The clock is ticking, and I think the game is now getting to its actual tempo. But it seems like it's going to be too late for Farouk, because he took a long time to get into the game, and now he has himself to blame. Yeah, it might be too late.
It might just be too late, but never say never. It's not looking good. Farouk Manzo. Wow.
He's been a top player. I've been following him for some time now, and I think that recently he stopped winning, and he's been the runner-up of most of the tournament that I've seen. So maybe either he's getting too comfortable, or maybe...
I've just been notified that we've been making a mistake the whole time. It is actually the Nigerian pro up by 6-3.
Really? Messi!
You've joined us on the live stream. We are really sorry. But it is actually Farouk Manzo.
Oh!
It's the whole game.
My.
The Nigerian pro taking us by storm. Got us confused here at Agoro esports. Kudos to you, man. Farouk Manzo, you've been a top player.
We're so sorry, man.
Up by 6 goals to 4 now. Wow.
How did it happen?
It felt like because we saw Lucian always use the white kit.
Yeah.
That kind of got us confused, but Farouk Manzo was this time around in the white kit, and Lucian went with the black kit. And it seems
So
like
I think that's where the change happened.
That's where the problem occurred.
Kindly forgive us, okay?
Yeah. Those on the stream, we really apologize for the miscommunication there. And the Nigerian fans in the chat, it's your time to celebrate. It is Farouk Manzo, who's pulled away 6 goals to 4 on aggregate and looking likely the man to have his hands on the trophy. The Nigerian pro, big in the final, starting so strongly and just unrelenting. So unrelenting that it just didn't look like Lucian had a chance. He just got 2 goals. Alexia Putellas sends one high up the field. Time is running out for the South African. Lucian, can he make something work? He's just got a minute plus added time. It's not looking too good. It is not looking too good at all. Putellas trying to send one into the dangerous area for Lucian. As Farouk Manzo, looking like the African champ at this point, sends one high up the field, and that is surely going to be it. 2 minutes of added time is not enough for Lucian. Farouk Manzo could be the champ. Farouk Manzo just seconds away. Lucian, can he make something of this one? Salah blasted wide, and that just sums up the whole game for Lucian. It just hasn't gone well for him. And then Nigeria, that takes home the trophy. Farouk Manzo sees it out. Signed, sealed, delivered now. The Nigerian pro walks home the champ. Relic of Rivals 2023 champion, Farouk Manzo.
Wow. I think that once again, I think the Jesse got us confused, and we thought that Farouk was using the black JC, and Lucian was on the white. So we are very sorry. But as it stands now, Farouk has won the game. He has confused us. He has won the game. But we are happy, to see him win. What do you think?
Brilliant display from Farouk Manzo. I think from the start of the tournament, I always had him as one of those guys that could go all the way, and he's proved us right. I think this kid has got a bright future when it comes to esports in Africa, and keep going strong. The Relic of Rivals, we salute you. Agoro Esports, we salute you, and we definitely be hearing from us. From myself and the whole team behind this successful tournament, we want to give a special shout out to every single player who made this possible. From the technical team who really did well for us, we want to say a big thank you. From our sponsors on board who really made things work for us, we want to salute you all. You guys were brilliant for us for VGA Sports Show. From everybody doing so well. Now before we leave, we've got word that the 3rd and 4th place game has the Kenyan pro Sam Carter beating the Nigerian 8 goals to 6 in Baji. So Sam Carter is our 3rd place player. I'm sure Baji will not be too annoying there as his fellow Nigerian is the champion. So it is, that's how things will end. Farouk Manzo picking 1st position, Lucian the Governor coming in 2nd, and the Kenyan coming in 3rd. So different countries, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Lovely.
That's absolutely lovely.
So from myself and the team from the Agoro Esports, everybody on the technical team who made this a success, we want to say a big thank you. Till we see you next time, stay safe out there. Keep supporting African content. Keep supporting Agoro Esports, and we'll surely never fail you. Till next time, bye for now.